Hi, welcome. My name's Susan. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to do, I think we're going to do some what I call odds and ends video, which means that things just don't relate to anything else. The first thing we're going to do for all you interested pet owners is dog food. Now, if you've been feeding your dog canned food, you know how expensive it is. But I've come up with a recipe that my dog really loves. She's a little beagle. And I'm going to walk you through it. Now, I have pre-cooked some chicken and shredded it. Now it's ready to almost put in here. I've got a pot of water. Now what I've done, I've taken the water that I boiled the chicken in and saved it and added to it. I don't do a broth, but if you want to do a chicken broth, please use a no salt chicken broth. Your puppy doesn't need all that salt. So what we're going to do, first off, is I'm going to take some rice. This is the basis of our dog food, is rice. Now, contrary to what everybody says, and you can check this out with your vet, white rice, for some reason, is better than brown rice for your dog. At least that's what our vet says. So we're going to stir this in, and we're going to boil this rice. That's 2 cups. I think I'm going to do maybe 3 cups. We'll see what that gets us here. Because we've got some other vegetables to go in. So we're going to boil this until the rice is almost tender, and then we're going to add the rest of the vegetables. Okay, we've got our rice cooking. I did add another cup of rice, so this takes it to 4 cups of rice in this pot. Now I'm going to add, this is a 12-ounce package of spinach, chopped. Still a little frozen, but it'll fall out. Now all the vegetables I'm adding to this are good vegetables for your dog. But please check it out with your vet to make sure that your dog can eat all this. So we've got our spinach in there. Now I've taken a couple of zucchinis. This is my handy dandy food chopper, the Dahlia Chop Wizard. You can find it on Amazon. A dear friend of mine, Kathy Enderby in South Dakota, gave me this, and I use it all the time. It's just fantastic. So I've got some zucchini I'm going to throw in here. I think this was just 2 zucchinis chopped up. You'd be surprised at the green vegetables your dog will eat. So we've got that in there. Now I've got 2 packages. These are mixed vegetables, peas, corn, carrots, and green beans. I'm going to throw those in there too. Our pot's getting awfully full. That's all right. I have a little beagle at my feet waiting for the chicken. Now remember, do not add salt, pepper, or anything else for this. Now I'm going to add the chicken I chopped up. Now this was, I think this was just 2 chicken breasts I had in the freezer that had already cooked. Let me turn this fan off. There, can you hear me better? I would think so. We're going to add the chicken to this. Okay. You know, it almost looks like people food. And essentially it could be a chicken stew. The only thing that's missing is some spices. So we're going to cook all this together and wait for a lot of this water to evaporate from the spinach and the zucchini and the rice. And then I'm going to show you what I do with it. Because can't just leave it in a pot like this. So I put it on the cookie sheet in scoops and meal size. Now your meal size may vary because we have a beagle and you may have, I don't know, Great Pyrenees, or you might have a little Chihuahua. You'll have to judge that for yourself. But we're going to cook this together until the water evaporates, and then we'll take a look at how we handle this. Okay, now we've cooked the rice, cooked the vegetables, reheated the chicken. As you can see, all the moisture's gone. Now we're going to process it. And what I do, take a cookie sheet with a piece of parchment on it, and I'm going to do, this is what our dog eats twice a day. 1 scoop. So what I do is put the scoop on the tray, and we're going to do several of these until we get the, look at that piece of chicken there. Until we get all of them put on the tray. We're going to put this in the freezer like it is. And then when they're frozen, we're going to take them out and we're going to package them up. You know, this is, you could probably eat this too if you added some spices to it. It's kind of bland how it is now. But I've got a dog down here just going crazy because she knows this is her food. And Mom's getting it all set up for her. So once this is frozen, I just stick these in the freezer as is. Freeze these little scoops. And package them up. This is what it looks like. I put 2 scoops in a bag because that's what she eats morning and night. Now you can do this any way your dog needs. Maybe you need a bigger bag, maybe you need a smaller bag. But I guarantee it will save you money on dog food if your dog eats canned food. Now this is the start of what I call our odds and ends video, because nothing's going to be related to anything. But I like to keep things simple and quick because I know you don't have a lot of time to spend watching videos. So the next video on this odds and ends will be what I call poor man's ham salad. Please stay tuned and we'll see you soon.